Let's do that. Oh, turn on the music, damn. That's better. There we go. We share the stream and then we will get started. Hey Blix, how you doing, man? Hey Exobot. Hey Erdness, how you doing? Share the stream real quick and then we'll get started. Hey Limbo the Charred One. Hey, I've had a pretty crap start to my day. Other than that, I'm still here. Well, at least you're still here, Blix. My phone is on 1%. I don't have my charger. Fingers crossed. Yeah, let's go. I was so bored. Hey, Ace. Yeah, right now just sharing the stream. There we go. We're good. There we go. Hey, Fino. Long time no see, man. We're here to do funky things. So here's something really stupid. I never got to do my New Year's kiss thing, which kind of sucks. But hey, it could be worse. I'm literally Vargrim the Raging Wolf. Hell yeah. Playing Elden Ring, I assume. Which, on a side note, actually, I gotta switch to Nairu. Hello, Freaky Limb. I mean, Limbo Side. Bite Bitson. Hey, Sci-Fi, I'm learning something cursed. Hell yeah, Bite. We love to hear that. I got full tongue from Eleanor. Hey, Stabs. How you doing, man? Elden Peak. Yeah, my opinion on Elden Ring has actually kind of changed a lot lately since I got to play it a lot more again. I still have my qualms with it, but it's a much better game than I initially gave it credit for the more that I played it. Alright, it's probably about to die, so have a good day. Just gonna watch from another platform where I can't chat. Okay, Nerdness. Good luck on trying to get it charged, alright? And have a good day. The kiss with Letty was very nice.
Remember that chili con carne I left in the fridge for 2 months? Let the house scrubbers sit too long, and they'll spawn the same sort of thing, but, you know, with a crap ton of predatory hardware. Shoot off any buildup before it converts you to past tense.
Yeah, officer. Oh my god, my game. My game just lagged. I got Garuda Prime yesterday and she's now my mommy. Base. Pretty good continuing the grind with Grundle. Hell yeah. Oh my god, my real. So I needed to destroy a bunch of containers last I saw. Wow, my game. Oh, you can't armor strip this thing with abilities. Interesting. Gonna that, because I do not feel like having that thing spawn. On VC, funny man. Sorry, Nexus, I'm on stream right now, man. I can't. Hello, Jonaro. How you doing? Holy crap, my game.
Scrubber, overwhelmed. Spores coalescing into mutant form. Do something!
Goodbye.
Another house scrubber, and wherever you are.
I'm just consuming these because I don't want to deal with the fucking things. I really like Rude's because she feels like she has synergy with all 4 of her abilities. Hey, so I hope you're doing good. I am doing pretty good. Is it Araya? Arjaya? But please tell me if I'm wrong. I suck at names. And I don't like being an ass. There we go. Man, media slow is really nice. Mainly just here to get the, what you would call it, collection done. Take that, thank you. It's hard to pronounce my name, so it's fine. Okay, how does Araya sound? In that case.
I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. Got enough. Working strategy. Really just done the minimum.
We got Torment. There they are. There we go. So EDA. I'm actually probably going to do that in a bit once I'm done with the 1999 challenge here, the one where you have to destroy all the crates. Alright, on to the next one, I just realized. Oh wait, oh I'm not even close to being done. Yo, we'll dip and do EDA now actually. Let's do it. I didn't realize how many crates I needed to blow up. Actually, you know what? I should be able to do it kind of through here. Grendel is now at 7.6 on my most played, is moving up fast. Hell yeah. When Bloodborne OSD hits. By the way, Fino, did you manage to download Bloodborne on PC yet? Because the emulator works now? So, Sai, with you moving towards the Midwest, how are you feeling about snow? Don't mind it, Ace. I used to live in snow a little bit. Or at least been in the snow a few times. Liza Peakborn. I don't have a PlayStation. Alright, let's go take a look at what EDA has in store. I had to put my water down. There we go.
Word to the wise, Tanner. Thou hast tasked us with finalizing
Garuda. Miter Incarnon, Atalmos, and Paracesis. We're gonna win this super easily. I could, but I'm gonna wait for it to be a bit more stable. My girlfriend got PS5, so we can enjoy some Bloodborne there. Hell yeah. EDA is a joke this week, unless you use the Mandanel. Hey, D's Gas Prices, how you doing, bud? Okay, so we got this. We got Atalmos. I think for defensive purposes, we're gonna put Fortifier on instead. And then Paracesis. The pronunciation like this, most Asian names have more than 2 vowels, so it makes it hard for Westerners to pronounce it. This was based from my interaction with the other creator. I see. Oh, RJ? Is that it is? RJ? RJ? I'm joining? Hell yeah. It's super snowy right now. It's been going on and off all week. Fair. I bought Bloodborne and its DLC on my PS5 when it was on sale a while back. Hell yeah. I got a rank 8 Spectral Serration if you want it. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, I need... Oh. Invite only. Forgot about that. Alright, let me also change my build around a little bit. So we're going to slap Energy Nexus on. And slap on Vazarin Sling. Because Vazarin be based. And we're also going to use the 69 form of Limbo for this. Because I am a madman. I need our concerts. Sure. Let me join and get you in there. Where are you? Stabs! There he is! There's a lot of different people on here right now. Also, what do you think of my new Limbo look? I decided to go with an ocean pirate kind of theme a little bit. Stabs left. Where? Try again. I joined, but I'm too lazy to leave bed. Fair. Question, sorry, do you use base limbo or prime limbo? I use a mix of both, Monarch. This one I'm using specifically for the beams because it's my, let me show you it. It's a limbo that I did a 69 formal limbo challenge on. So I'm using this as a beam here. I've been having fun with it. Price because I'm actually interested. Davy Jones would recruit.
Master Entrati's experiments are under threat from the murmur. Nay,
Ability durations reduced by 50%. Goddamn.
taken and teach him this.
We'll get through it.
Woe shall be his sole reward. Prepare well.
Alright, let me actually change some other bits too as well. Are infested weapons out yet? They are not AJ, sadly. Anything works, I don't really care. Based. Ready? Alright. Yeah, it's the white lady theme right now. Love it. So, base duration reduced, so it's going to be 22 seconds of Cataclysm, roughly 22 to 23 seconds. That's manageable. I think we'll be fine. Same thing with all my other powers. Sorry, do you always spam in Cataclysm to have Rift Torrent buff, or just in moderation? Sometimes I run out of energy when doing Cascade because I really want that juicy damage boost. Any tips? Well, for starters, try using the 1 through 3 a lot more. You get the same effects as a Cataclysm by spreading the Rift that way. And, oh yeah, another one? Highly recommend it. Even though he already has energy regen as a passive, highly recommend Nexus, and if you want Steadfast. Like, these two together are pretty good. Excuse me, my throat. Ah. There we go. Ready? Alright, boys, let's go in.
Experiments are threatened by the murmur as they near completion. We shall protect Master. Prepare for all phases. The experiments Master Entrati began.
And then another very important mod that I would highly recommend, use the Grimoire with the Tome mod to give energy per hit on the alt fire. That one's also really good. Helps with his economy a lot if you spam too much. That or even Equilibrium if you want to is also worth using. What is the game mode that you're doing? This is a EDA Monarch. It's a, basically like this game's version of a raid, kind of. Where we're given random debuffs and like random conditions that we have to meet. And we get more loot based on how many of the conditions we've used when going through the mission.
Incoming assault. Respond and repel. Situation evolving. Expect updates.
Oh, this is the weak point one, I just realized. Seconds of stasis, damn. Well, my name is General Deltrum in the game. It's better that you invite me. My internet's garbage to be a host. Zada Invocation is the mod. Yeah. My internet is also garbage. Oh, okay, because when I was in the Sanctum, I could see the icon for Lloyd, but I can't see him there, which I now assume is locked behind my standing. Yeah, you have to have rank 5 standing to do the mode. I see. Thanks for the tips. On my Cascade build, I use it based on Nova Umbral video with Silence of Doom on Spanish. Also, I usually cast Cackles in the Ring Thrax or Acolytes to the Rift. Well, that's the thing. While this is so fucking boring, why do people like Octavia? They don't. Yeah. So the thing is that that's actually why I didn't like Nova's build too much, is that, like, yes, you could remove it for silence, but you can get the effects of a silence just bringing a companion with cold, effectively. And then we also have things like Vazarin Sling with Batarang. We have a lot of tools. Oh. I got you, Maru. You're good, buddy. Well, that's gonna be painful, amongst other things, standing farming and mastery farming. Hey, Gear, how you doing, man? Trip isn't happening, Gear, so that's why I'm here right now. Still gonna go look at houses, most likely, for a little bit, though, online. But yeah, Arjaya, the reason why I don't recommend subsuming Banish is because you lose a lot of utility when you do that in his kit. Because, like, removing Banish is basically removing, like, pretty much 2 to 3 abilities on the frame because of how they can combine with its other abilities. Because Limbo is a very synergy-heavy frame, which means removing one ability in his kit removes so many other, like, things you can do with him that are very important. With the 1 through 3 combo being one of those things. Now, if you're going for base range or negative range, it's not as important to keep it anymore because you can't use the 1 through 3 as often. But if you're going for high range, I would argue it's kind of necessary. And you're better off just removing Cataclysm instead, because you get the effects of a Cataclysm by using the 1 through 3. And just spreading the rift around. Isn't it for the subsume option? Technically, it is. Like, ideally, you just keep it as is, but if you do... Yeah, like, if you do, Cataclysm is the one that you can get rid of, because it's the one ability that he doesn't really need. Whereas with something like Banish and Surge, he absolutely does need those if you go for high range, because it's like the only way of being able to bring more enemies into the rift without having to leave it. Adapters in my EDA. We have half duration on Cataclysm. That's actually setting up pretty easily. Thankfully. Thank God I built for crazy energy economy. Are you doing Nitro Cells after this? Most likely Gear, yeah. One of my mates did to subsume out one of his abilities for Aqua Blades from Ureli. Yeah, that's an old kind of build, Monarch, and personally I don't think it's that good. Like, I've done it myself and it feels terrible to play. Not to say you can't do that, you absolutely can if you're in the mood, but you just lose too much utility. At least in my eyes, people sleep too much on utility in this game. Like, it actively can help you DPS more consistently if you use some utility powers. I cast Blue Archon Shard. Hey, Leyu. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, is it when we kill Surge enemy near Thrax? Or does Overguard can't Well, overguarded enemies can still be put into the rift. Like, that's like a really big misconception about him. Because, like, the thing is, Limbo's rift can still affect overguarded enemies, they just can't be stopped by stasis. But their bullets and other projectiles they produce can. Which is why Limbo's crowd control is technically the only one that, outside of Cold, that actually works on Eximus units. Because it's able to do what is the most important thing, which is stopping Eximus units from hitting you, effectively. They may still be able to move, but they still can't hit you. Which is like such a big misconception about him. Like, the way people talk about subsuming Limbo is how I feel about Gauss subsuming leave his kids alone. Yeah, the thing is that Limbo really doesn't need subzooms. Like, he really doesn't. Like, you could go for one, but it's not necessary for him to be good. He's plenty fine on his own. In fact, he can literally go modless if you want to, because his kit is just so well designed. Is he gonna nuke as fast as other characters? No. But that's not really the point. It's the fact that his kit works so goddamn well. Reload speed doesn't increase your damage, but it lets you go back to dealing damage faster. Utility can help your DPS so much and focus sleep on it. It does, yeah. Like, the way I look at utility is the same way I look at, I'm trying to think. What's a really good example? The same way I look at utility is the same way I look at cars. Like, the DPS meta in my eyes is like a really cool sports car. It's cool. It works really well, but I can still use utility and be just fine, like a utility car. Where you get tired of nukes, you just want to use guns. Exactly, Maru. Even then, I think it's funnier turning guns into nukes instead of having warframes be the nukes. I see, I need to renew my view on his kit and really observe all his mechanics. Yeah, he has a lot of really niche ones. Like, I mean, the fact that you can freeze enemy stealth multiplier so you can get basically infinite melee yellow crits is amazing. Man, Cataclysmic Continuum is actually not bad. I just slapped it on for shits and giggles, and it's actually helping a lot here. Because I don't have to cast this often. The spectacle of nuking more wear off eventually, it always does. Yeah. Paracesis, damn the nostalgia. Giga used energized munitions with the Fenmore or Comb. Hey, Big Steve. How you doing, man? If you do Archon Hunter Nitros a bit later, I'd love to join if you have a slot open. We should. Spam Nuke Equinox as my daily. It's boring. It is, Maru, I agree. Honestly, the whole reason I almost quit this game was because of nuke frames, because I thought that was all this game had until I found this dapper-ass top hat to enjoy myself with. The only reason I can play Grendel is because I focus on killing like 5 enemies at a time, for real. I just find it more entertaining playing as a strategist over playing as a nuker. It feels more... It's gonna sound really cliche and cringy when I say this. It feels more real when I play as a strategist over playing as a nuke frame. I saw one of your videos from a while back when you did the modless run with dual Ichor. I got confused because it looked like you were using dual commas. It's a skin Monarch, but yeah. And stomach management is very fun. For real. I have to forget the mindset that I have to maximize Rift Torrent damage or dealing big PP damage in general and just play for fun. Yeah, that's what I had to figure out too. Like, I'm not saying you don't want to have no damage. Like, you obviously want to have enough to keep you going. But the damage meta is kind of overkill when we have so many tools and so many things to help make it easier for us to just relax and play. Because the whole reason why I don't like those glass cannon nuke frames like Saren, and this is starting to show at Sevagoth 2, even though he's one of my favorites, is that yes, they can nuke a room, and they can do all that, but they feel terrible to play because I have to constantly get shot at and not be able to really recourse that well without killing them. I often forget how good Octavia's buffs actually are. They are. They're pretty good. They have been having fun with infinite ammo, Boltor, Crux with Ibarra. Based. That's pretty cool. Lavos is pretty fun. Yeah, he's an awesome frame. Genuinely good. I'll get Lavos with his prime. He can be a good weapons platform and nuke at the same time. Hell yeah. I really like the way he plays, to be honest. Like, I think he can be a little clunky at times, but I do love the way his kit inherently plays. Wish there were more frames in the game that rewarded strategy. Yeah, the problem is that most people don't even know how to read. So they make it so that even babies can understand this game, to an extent. Which I find hilarious, because it almost feels more insulting how easy some parts of this game are, because it kind of tells me that the devs think you're stupid. To play the game properly, I'm gonna substitute Vanish on the High Droid. That actually would not be a bad idea. The coolest I've found is Necros. I like Silent Night for that aspect. You can just sit back and heal while trying not to get shot. Yeah. It rewards you for sort of keeping back and just enjoying yourself kind of thing. Me waiting for Sai to finish his Night's Guide so he can finally move on to Lava's Guide. Well, funny thing, Fino, I think after Nidus is done, I might actually move on to Jade, because I really do like Jade a lot. I don't know. I'll figure it out, though. Lavos I definitely want to get to at some point, though, because he is one of my favorites. Definitely up there as one of the better frames in this game, in my eyes. Banish on Loki with his extra life decoy augment is nice. I've seen that. If we talk about Lavos Prime, can I just say how excited I am for Cedo Prime? I'm whelmed by the Cedo at the moment, but I think I'll come around to it after a while. It gets enemy attention while also keeping you alive until you eventually die. The AC-130. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Decoy already gets enemy attention, but it dies fast in high level. Not really, Gear. Like, it takes into account enemy health and HP now. I don't have her yet, but I am gonna farm her out. Nice. I need Archon shards, give Archon. So remember that poll with Nidus and Laos guide? That's true, Fino, I know. I know what you're talking about, man. Yeah, I'll get to Lavos eventually. Like, I'll definitely get to him before I eventually leave YouTube. Which won't be anytime soon, so don't worry about that. Oh, there we go. And I believe it's survival, right? Oh, it's this
Primary target is the envoy
assassination.
chaos. Get Siren into a Vitrian scanner and that envoy won't be able to hide. You have your orders.
Nah, it's fine. I learned him myself. Lavos and Loki are my favorite frames at the moment. Based. I have tried running Loki decoy plus mind control level cap cascade and it feels kind of clunky. I would expect. Oh, come on. That's what you get for playing Booty Prime. Booty Prime deserves death. Hey, was this a Revenant? Okay, fair. Perfectly fair. I'll try and beat a Nitro solo with every single frame sometime. I've done it once, Gear Cruncher. It's not the best. It feels pretty ass. I've been wondering, but do you do any synergies with your companions? I have, actually, Ace. Like, for example, if you run Vicious Bond on the Helios, due to the way the Rift works, it can, like, double dip every, like, attack or whatever it is from the Helios, so it does double armor strip. Rather than the traditional 15%, it does 30% per hit instead. So it's, pretty funny. I've had it insta-strip acolytes before, which was hilarious. And then with Shade, I use the Shade to enter Invis so I can get the melee stealth bonus multiplier thing going for Limbo. With Stasis. Because Stasis be funny. Interesting? Yeah. And then there's also the Hounds. The Hounds are neat with Limbo. There's a good damage platform. There's the Moas, which also synergize pretty well. Idea for you, Slide Wolf Violet plus Aerial Step plus Aerial Melee. I've thought about that, Leyu, but I still need to get one, is the problem. Which, actually, you know what, after this we could go get one, because I think I grabbed a bunch from the Sun. And we'll test it out on stream. I got flick stick working? Hell yeah. Level cap with Oberon is like hell. I would imagine. I'm trying to think of what to do with the Crescent Velociphyla. It's interesting, Leo. Like, I've used it a little bit. Don't think it's the best thing in the world, but it's interesting. The Pharaoh pre-decite though, now that thing is really good. You get free viral on enemies similar to what's it called? Panzer? But you also get a toxin damage bonus, which is separate from the rest of the mods on your weapon. At least now, it used to combine, but now it's separate. And it's really good. May be able to answer this. Doing elevator farm, arcane battery, and with Gauss I can strip and nuke. This is the only thing I've noticed is I have to strip twice due to fall off. So Ace, I would recommend just bringing Unairu. Unairu will instant strip the sister completely due to the way the ability works that the that operator school has, and then the shield strip will work on the hound and stuff, and the corpus. Flick stick makes your right stick act as 90-degree movements. I have to try Pharaoh on my Kome then, huh? Yeah, Anthony, try it. It's pretty good. Boys, get over here. Been using Sly with the aerial set and some melees with aerial projectiles. That's fair. There we go. Aerial Jade AC-30 armor stripping melee projectiles feels fun for real. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm in the ref. What? I can do anything. Is I'm running about halfway through the health bar, I need to restrip in order to do full damage again, and I'm... Well, it's because it gains its armor back after a time. Ace. If you use Unairu, it doesn't do that. That's why I recommend it. At least I believe that's how it works. Because I remembered it doing that a while ago. Can I just say, what a cool boss. And mostly well-designed one. I got you. Yo, I dodged it. Hell yeah. That slow is annoying. Went from Cyto 3 to Cyto 9. Ah, okay, that makes sense then, yeah. Like, Unairu is such a good tree to fight liches with, like, that armor strip is just so good against them. It even works on bosses like Acolytes and stuff too, making it even better. The shield strip is hit or miss. I found some bosses that works on, even though the wiki says otherwise. And then there's also just some bosses that you can think it would work on that it doesn't. It's very bizarre. Stabs. Oh, you're up. Good. Oh, D is just like, let's make one of the coolest bosses ever. The shield strip feels better on stationary scenarios. It is, Leyu, but you can also extend the size of it by void slinging out of it, so you get double range. Giving you like a massive field. And not only that, it refreshes the duration too. So if you're, say, staying in like one room, it could actually be very potent. Was recommended to me and made me start to actually understand and enjoy playing Limbo. I mainly play solo. Limbo was a nice fresh change to how I play. Well, nice, Shadow. I'm happy I was able to change your mind, dude. And welcome to the stream. Boss's hands down Whispers was one of the coolest updates they did. Yeah. Question though, I was checking earlier and saw you were using Archon. Any reason why it is? It's really just for the funny, Shadow. I don't have the normal one upgraded, so I just use this one as an alternative. Or, not normal, but like primed. I don't have primed continuity. So I just use the Archon instead in its place. Yeah, no worries, Shadow. And its music is very fitting for this boss, surprisingly. I have both upgraded thinking about it, so I should probably sell one. The thing with Archon continuity, to keep in mind, it costs 2 extra energy, but that's not really a problem if you use Forma right. And it also has the added effect for the corrosive thing, which is actually quite helpful on a lot of toxin-based abilities, especially on Lavos. So I'd recommend getting rid of the normal one, personally. Warframe is back in of games now, and 99 Battle is dropping a ton of Endo has been helping with mod catch up. Hell yeah. Groffits. Yeah. Sell the one that people are more likely to buy, in my opinion. And people will always look for normal continuity. Or primed, rather, prime. There he goes. He did. GG's, boys.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
GG's all around, boys. Do that. Hey, Red Towel! Hell yeah. Groffits. That was a semi-decent haul. Alright, well, Stabs and Maru, thank you very much for helping me out, boys. I'm gonna leave the squad now. Alright, so I'm gonna actually change back to my previous weapons. Red Towel will have to do. Yeah. Put the Talmos back on. Because the Nerve is absolutely cracked right now. And then put my Halakha Wraith on. Which, by the way, on a side note, if you do not have this weapon yet, please get it. Force procs explosions on heavies, and has the chance to disarm enemies when they get hit by it. It's so good. Thank you for run, love, not fighting in low FPS. Then again, I'm used to it. That's fair, Maru. Aw, the Wisp. Mute time. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're going up. So I know there are some who think it's bad for game balance, but what do you think of Arcane Disillusion? I think it's a good thing, Ace. It's helped me get so many Arcanes, and I think it's good that it exists now, because players actually have a way of getting a hold of some of these Arcanes without having to do the content. Because, like, here's the thing. The problem that I very much have with most of these Arcane farms, right, is that it was fine to have some of these, have some of these farms, when there's only 1 to 2 places that you need to get Arcanes from, right? But now that we have, like, 7, 8 different places that you need to get Arcanes from, it just becomes a little too much, you know? Which is why I also think it's good that they introduced it for when you get to Whispers in the Walls, because at that point, it's so late in the game where, like, yes, you could farm this other stuff, but you could also wait and get this and then have a chance of getting the Arcanes you actually want, you know? So I think it is perfectly fine that it exists now, at least in my eyes. And then, oh yeah, I need to go to the sun. It's, Sly, I believe, right? Or do I already have one of these? I need to actually check to see. It's either Sly or Crescent that I need. I can't remember which one. Okay, it is a Crescent that I need then. I like it personally because I don't like engaging with some of the open world content to farm. Yeah, not everyone that's the other thing. Not everyone has the time to get that stuff, is the other thing. Thank you, Gear. It's my deep sea piratey kind of look, like space pirate look. Okay, let me see. I need Crescent. Okay, so we need to get the mutagens and stuff. Need a mutagen and an antigen. Have trade chat open just in case. And then, where do I get the stuff I need from? Alright. Create a site, pull up a file, sport. Okay, so I got one of these. Oh, I can throw these. Oh, I already have the stuff to do it. Made sense of fashion? Yeah, Gear, you can send it. 21 arcanes for warframes and weapons, probably 100 arcanes all spread around the game. Yeah, dissolution is a big W. It is, Leyu. Like, that was the only way I was able to get some of the Duviri and Eidolon arcanes, was through that system, so I think it's good it exists.
Deimos is unfolding before us as you wish.
Heat and puncture, electricity and slash. I want that. Do this, why not? Build you up, Crescent.
Hold up. The infestation is purged. Bye for now. You shall flow.
I'm still waiting for them to rework Fortuna. They mentioned they would a while back, but there's nothing confirmed yet. What do you mean rework Fortuna? Look, Equinox? Ooh, alright. Let's see that gear. See that gear. Ooh. I like it. That's some good stuff, man. Good work. Also, do the solution. It's amazing for gamblers like me. The addiction never dies. Croissant Volpaphyla for real. Let me see Volban. See Volban. Ooh. Big boy. Oh, and you have the helmet too. Hell yeah. I like that. They nerfed Fortuna Grind a while ago. How did they nerf it? What did they nerf? Because I've never heard about that. Charges an enemy with 25 meters, dealing puncture damage. Ooh. Gara. They mentioned they were going to rework the grind for Fortuna. It's a big pain point for a lot of people, me including. Found my charger. Hey, Erdness, welcome back. They went after depth bonds. It's dedication. Remember that they reduced the necessary bonds to rank up, Sai? Ah, I see. Made it easier to get enough to rank up. That's fair. Good Gara fashion, man. Good work. Power form went down and charges it. Enemies dealing 100 puncture damage. It gains true form after 30 seconds. Let me see. Cell reactor. Loyal companion. So I only need tenacious spawn there. Astral bond. Duplex bond. Vicious spawns. Didn't they? Doesn't feel like they did. I just fought a Mimic and he was so good at mimicking me the same move at the same time, but he died like a loser and I didn't. Nice Limbo. Now, let me look at Crescent. He has it. Ooh, innate electricity. Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's do that. No, there it is. The name is Bond. Bond. Yes, I was trying to make minus enemy accuracy with titanium plus Sci-Fi. It doesn't work. I don't know if minus enemy accuracy is enough to dodge. Well, it is technically RJ, but the problem with it is that it doesn't stack as like a flat amount. So if you say you have 50% stacked on top of 50%, it doesn't equal 100%. It'll be 50%, and then 50% of whatever's left over. So it's like two different things. So it equals to 75% instead. Gonna try to get Neza today. Fortuna, more life for sure. And most importantly with Titania, it's within a certain radius of her for some of those. So because of that, you have to stay close to enemies for it to work. But last I saw, it does work, so it's not too bad. Wait, what weapons do I have on again? Wait. Here we go. Okay. And then, oh, god damn it, I forgot about mods on my limbo. Where is... There it is, auger message. Also, the Ludwig theme goes hard right now. What do we have for Duviri, actually? I forgot that the circuit's open again. Okay, I have that. I need the weapon itself. Vasto... I actually do need the Nami Solo and Burston. Don't know if I'll do them right now, what frames I got. I'll wait until Limbo shows up. I don't want to do that right now. Assassination, exterminate, exterminate. Ooh, alchemy. Void flood. Man, this Bloodborne music is making me want to get the Bloodborne emulator. What's your least favorite tile set? Probably the Infested Corpus tile set. I really don't like that one very much. It's really annoying to navigate. You were at my side all along, for real. Okay, Crescent Wolf Philo seems to be doing pretty good already. Hell yeah. Ooh, Lawrence the First Vicar. Oh, I forgot to equip. Oh no, I just noticed. I forgot to equip Fetch. That's annoying. Oh well. You are going to need more reactors. You want to open that letter.
The crucible requires the prescribed amphors to work.
You're in my inventory all along. That's so good.
Well done, Tenno. Your path is opened.
Bought a Trumna ribbon to roll? Hell yeah. Face Trumna Enjoyer. Trum Messiah, for real. Lord, the Trum Messiah. Oh no. Oh no. The Overguard. The Overguard from the Ancient. Not the Ancient, the, whatchamacallit.
Shoot the valve to release pressure.
It's the, what's that enemy called? The Infested Protector that they added. I think it's so annoying.
Pressure calibration changing.
Not impossible to deal with, but oh my god, is it the most frustrating thing in this game right now. Are my new nemesis. DE fucked up so hard with that enemy. I'm just gonna say it. Like, there's no reason that thing should be as overpowered as it is. Like, how is this thing supposed to be stronger than a Guardian Exodus? Modless Limbo 60 Eyes run? For real. Thankfully I have protectors on this. Alright, where are the things? I'm sorry, guys. It's okay, Exobot. I think I'll also leave real quick and slot on Fetch, because I didn't think about it. Wonder who would be the hardest to solo 60 Eyes with? It's actually a good question, I'm not sure. Modless. Probably. That's a good question, actually. I don't think it could just be one. It would have to be so many of them at the bottom. Because there's some frames that straight up can't function without mods.
Within this crucible, heat and cold, but the blast force.
Banshee? I mean, she could supplement that with certain other tools, like from a, what you would call it, like a shade or something like that, so no. And she's plenty powerful on her own, like she can get the damage that she needs. X-Gal would definitely be one of those, I think, yeah. Maybe Oberon. I heard he's probably the worst frame, don't know, as I never used him. He just doesn't have throw ability and skip for it. Yeah. Oberon, he's in a bad spot, but I wouldn't call him the worst Warframe. Or if so, he's tied with Corvex for that, sadly. Grendel would be kind of fine. Yeah, he can get around it. Oberon is fun if you like face syncing with 3 abilities active. Actually gonna go back to the shade for this. Because I forgot that Ancient can spawn. Jar would be down there. She's all damage, so no power and strength just kills her. That's true, Anthony. I didn't think about that. There isn't any worse Warframe, in my opinion. I think it's more so when you compare other Warframes to each other, there's definitely a worse Warframe out there, but in terms of like what can actually deal with the game, I wouldn't say there is. Like, every Warframe can deal with the game in their own way. It's just that some do it objectively better than others. He's all crowd control and damage. I'm just saying what I heard. I can't make a full opinion on Oberon. Yeah, Exobot, you're not completely wrong. Oberon's just in a really weird spot right now when it comes to the game.
The elemental forces that create our universe.
Like, he still has some stuff, though, which is nice. It's not like he doesn't have anything.
Capable of fusing these elements into the complex elemental forces. Forces we require to complete Papa's vision. I have marked Crucible. Go there now.
Void fissures. You need them to open up.
Every Warframe could level cap, every Warframe could solo ED and Netra. 50k Kuva and Teshin. I can make an opinion on Oberon, he's hard as fuck to build. Yeah, he is. He suffers from a mod slot syndrome. Where, like, he wants everything, and the problem is you don't have enough mod space to get everything right now. So hopefully they break some of those restrictions on his kit a little bit pretty soon. It would help him out a lot.
This crucible craves heat and electricity. Together, they will yield radiation.
I like how I can just do this.
We're near a fissure. The enemies are dropping reactants. You are going to need more reactant. Want to open that letter.
Don't just stand there. The crucible requires the prescribed amulets to work. My pens.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
No matter how you build him, he will feel like shit. Eh, to an extent, yeah. Comes back around to the 1,000,001 ways to build when you want, but everyone likes the same 8 choices. Well, the problem is, Ace, is that sadly no one really wants to think in this game. They just want to blow shit up, and that's fine. But the problem is that just because you want to blow shit up doesn't really make it good. I mean, case in point, it's Corvex. I mean, I like Corvex, don't get me wrong, but the more I think about it, the more I realize just how kind of botched this kit is at the end of the day. Like, he's just objectively kind of bad right now. Not to say he's unusable, he can definitely work. Just so he doesn't have a crazy amount going for him at the moment. Got different builds for each of Oberon's abilities, and it's not fun having to build separately for each piece of his kit. Also, it's energy drain. That's fair.
A new complex element has been created. Locating the next
Corvex is good solo. Yeah, like, he can definitely get stuff in the game done. It's just that he doesn't have a whole lot to keep me engaged. He's good, but he's not played. That's a fair point. Let's see. I had a message I was reading for a second. Let's this on. Just gonna open random relics for a while now. Oh, they'll instinctively go to the next objective. That's pretty cool. Korvax really only just has a bad status. If Rad got reworked, he'd be much, much better. Yeah. I think what Radiation should have is on top of the crowd control aspect, give it, say, a damage vulnerability bonus. That would be crazy, crazy good. Hi guys, today I'm going over one of my favorites. Also haven't seen anyone talk about it out there. Anyway, Revenant Prime toward Nourish Zoom. For real. The limit feels largely the result of DE spaghetti code. There's too many nuances in the interactions, like multiplicative versus additive damages for different guns and warframes. Yeah, true, Vitrovsky. I don't blame you. Makes perfect sense. I also don't think it helps that DE is tailoring to that side of the player base too, rather than tailoring towards more niche stuff like we enjoy. Or at least I do anyway. But hey, so long as they don't fuck over Limbo too much, I don't care. I'll still play this game. Oh, whoa, Jesus. Oh, I had the bubble on me. Are you kidding? I had the bubble on me. Oh wow, that's rifted. There we go. I'm taking with an Oberon build right now, just need 3 more top blue shards, basically getting all armor with Arcane Battery to help. That's fair. Oh, hero shots. Yeah, I did not see Malice's bubble there. I got fucked so hard.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I want to see Korvax get a Chromatic Blade-esque augment, it'd be funny. Oh, for like his abilities? That could actually be quite neat. Or since Korvax is like nuclear / alchemy themed, imagine a thing within his kit where like he has a chance of like proccing or switching to other damage types maybe in his kit. That could be really neat. What the? I hope DE works radiation damage being the lowest multiplier in the game is sad. Yeah. Oh, there's so many of these guys. There we go. There we go.
Manage the venting system to keep pressure within the desired range.
I've also been forgoing putting subzoom abilities on some warframes slash using more non-meta subzooms to buildcraft with. Well, that's a good idea. If people forget that other abilities exist in this game a lot. You can use more than the woo-woo power.
New pressure band identified. Shoot the valve to release pressure.
Oh god, it's the fucking protector. Are you kidding me? I hate that thing so much. They need to just delete it from the game. It literally goes against the design philosophy of Overguard, and it's way too overtuned right now. If they ever rework Limbo, I just hope they give him like a way of removing Overguard. Like, it would help so much with him. Even if it's limited, just give us something, because it's annoying as hell. That. Alright, next one. Ooh, eggs. It's so annoying. I'd rather have double the Eximus than that infested thing. Yeah, because it's like... The problem with it is it gives normal enemies Overguard. I use Nourish because energy problems. Ignores Fractured Blast, Like a Sun, Equilibrium Shards, Duplex Bomb, Dispensary, Arcane Steadfast. For real.
This crucible creates gas, feed it heat and toxin ampoules.
I've almost never had an issue with energy outside of Star Warframe, as it's kind of, once you get the ball rolling type deal. I honestly think Nurse is stupidly thrown onto everything without thought. Yeah, it is. It's because, well, people don't want to build craft in this game, they just want to see big numbers. I mean, it's fine if they want to do that, I'm still gonna call you an idiot. It's Nurse because it's on, like, Frame's kit. Yeah. Oh my god, the fucking Overguard, man. I feel like I'm gonna slowly turn into Nev with how much I'm getting pissed off at this Overguard shit. It's nice, but I don't use it mainly for that. Yeah. I think it also doesn't help that a lot of people don't really pay attention to what goes on in this game anymore, because we just have like so many tools to mitigate the problems that people keep complaining about, but nobody talks about them. Which is another issue. Which is also part of why I don't like a lot of the bigger creators too much personally, because it's like, it's their, in my opinion, when you're a creator of a community like this, it's your due diligence to inform people on this stuff, if that's your thing. And they've been failing to do that, so. At least in my eyes, anyway.
Release valve pressure now.
Well, what can you do?
We have a new pressure target.
Run a hound with no audit to deal with the Xmas, trust me, bro. I mean, yeah, Basil, like, I understand that, but I just don't like the hounds personally. I just find them annoying to deal with. How we vibing out here? Doing alright, Nick the Ninja. Got done with EDA, we did pretty good. I've unintentionally subscribed to the nuking beta, so I don't have issues with Overguard. I feel bad. Yeah. Click speed louder than creativity. Yeah, sadly. It's honestly kind of depressing that that's how it goes. But hey, I'm still going to be doing my own thing. I take pride in doing what I do because it's my vision.
Gas element full. Heat and toxin import required.
There's much other choice in the game. Yeah. And it's not to say I don't subscribe to the nuking meta either. I mean, I still use it somewhat. But there's a difference between going overkill with it and then using it to help get the job done a little bit better. Oh my god, the overguard. Fuck off. Thank god I have cold. And where is... Yeah, what was disabling the thing? Can you... Wow. Can I please get up? There we go. I use nuking more or less as a last resort kind of thing, because I don't like doing it. Makes me feel icky about myself in a bad way. Or nauseous, that'd be the better way of putting it.
Now the tricky part. Air pressure management. Stay limber, biped. You know, with your limbs.
How many Warframes are based on Can You Name Limbo, Volba, and Zephyr, maybe? Yeah, Halicur's a melee gear. Being super odd to try and hit, but that's more skill issue than anything. That's fair. Base meta has a foundation to build on, I understand. The meme on it. Equinox Room Clearing is a surprise to me. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying you can't use some of the meta stuff. Like, that's not my issue, but it's more so using that as a justification to not use anything else is more so what I take issue with. Like, they use it as the rule rather than a bit of a guidebook, if that makes sense. When it should just be like a way of saying, hey, you can use this, figure out how to make something as good, kind of thing. I thought it was a secondary? Nah. I like nuking, but it can get to the point where it's too much. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how it is with me, too. Alright, I think I'll probably give it a dip. Ooh, conditions perfection. I don't have a problem with people using nukes. I have it with people using nukes and acting like it's the only option available and trashing what they don't know. Yeah, Leyu, that's my thing. Like, there's nothing wrong with using a nuke frame if you like that sort of stuff. I mean, heck, I use nuke weapons myself. It's more so when you talk about it as though it's the only way to play the game that I take issue with. Nyx. Ureli's counted as crowd control stabs. Her kit's mostly CC with a damage buffing. Loki's on there. Let me think what else. I like my Ember and Daggett gun buffing too much, though. It's okay, all my girls have different playstyles I enjoy. I think the one I least like is Ureli. That's fair, Nick. People have different interests. Oh, that's a neat Garuda. I think. Is that Garuda? What the hell is that? That's so bizarre. Oh no, that's Equinox. What? Okay, that's really strange. Nyx didn't need a rework. Nah, I think she did. Build diversity is not a creator's strong points when it's almost literally their job, so they diversify builds and bringing attention to things. Yeah. But yeah, it's more so like I said, my biggest qualms with most creators these days is how they're not doing their due diligence to properly talk about stuff. Because, like, yeah, you can talk about nukes all you want, but if you're straight up getting information wrong, getting facts wrong, and acting like, not to sound rude, acting like a pretentious asshole about the game, then I take issue with it. Yes, yeah, Frost is definitely crowd control, easily. He's like, I kind of consider Frost like the lesser Limbo to an extent. Not in the sense that he's worse than Limbo, but he sort of is a scaled back version of Limbo, if that makes sense. Because if you look at their two kits outside of the 4, they're actually pretty similar. I usually build with Zadas and the Simulate worked fine. He's probably going to be the crowd control I play. Yeah. That's alright. Like, Frost, I like Frost. He's pretty good. It's funny how all crowd control frames were mentioned can nuke in some way. Well, yeah, Leyu, the thing is, people like to act like crowd control frames don't do anything. Most of them do, but not in the sense of blowing up with their abilities. They use weapons most of the time to nuke. Which is how they're offset. Because, like, you have, for example, Saren, right? She is a glass cannon, easily. Like, most of her abilities are what deal the damage. The hard part is surviving with her. And part of the reason why I don't like her is because I find her too squishy. Whereas with Limbo, he's the opposite. He can easily survive because he has crowd control on his side, but he can't nuke as well because he has to rely on his weapons to deal the damage over dealing the damage himself. Why are people not glazing Banshee? How do you die with range silence? I actually want to know. Get your mind out of the gloom gutter. For real. Like, even with the Revenant situation, I don't mind if a person using him as he can help new players survive, but when some meta slave says to use Rev, then I'll just make fun of that type of person. Yeah, Exobot. Like, there's other frames out there for that reason. Like, I think people need to stop, like, just playing what is objectively the best and start focusing more so on what they enjoy the most while still being effective. Gauss could be considered CC depending on how you look at him, same with Hydroid. Yeah, to an extent, Ace. That's a good point, actually. I just use shield tank builds on squishy frames. That's fair, Gear. And those can work. Not gonna mention names, but a while ago I saw a video of someone ranting about crowd control being useless on a build video. I kid you not, all substitutes they put were crowd control based silence, ice wave, well of life. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, I find it funny how people say crowd control is pointless and terrible when the moment you don't have it, you die pretty quickly. I mean, the whole reason, like, I mean, Saren Gloom. Like, you're using crowd control to survive. I just find that whole thing really stupid. Now, if you wanted to say that building a frame completely around crowd control is not good, that's an argument that I can actually kind of agree with to an extent. Because without Rift Torrent on Limbo, Limbo is purely crowd control at that point. And although he's pretty good, he's not going to be as effective as a lot of the other frames. In that case, I can get that. Was it Cool Kid 369? No, Limbo the Charmed one. Cool Kid loves crowd control, dude. Okay, this is what I'm genuinely considering now as Necros crowd control. I mean, yeah, Stabs, to an extent he is. I mean, think about it. He has the Fear debuff on his 2. He has enemies that he has the ghosts or phantoms that draw aggro. And he collects loot and stuff. I would say so. Shield gating is kind of stressful for me because if I don't cast an ability to recharge my shields in 2 seconds or something I did. Yeah, that's the other reason why I don't like shield gating too much, Gear. I find it a little annoying the time when I'm having to focus on so many other things. Which is why I love Limbo so much, because even though I have it on me, I don't have to rely on it to live. You have Terrifying Shadows. Yeah, Stabs. My opinion on Rev has changed. He's in a niche where you can carry new players or very casual players, and that's where he should be. Because if D nerfs him, then those players will be mad. Yeah, that's fair. I have like 58 Warframes in my inventory, and I can use them all, even boring ass. But no way I can remember every little thing about them. That's fair. Aggro control is a thing. Yeah, that's the thing, Nick the Ninja. I would say forms of crowd control that draw aggro or move enemies around are the good ones, like really good ones. And even Limbo's to an extent where like he could still freeze enemy projectiles is really helpful. But shield tanking is pretty simple because you just have to make sure you don't get hit by a toxin or leech. I have resistance on all my shield tanking frames. That's fair. Removes toxin. Well, Gear Cruncher, that doesn't really matter when the damage type itself still bypasses shields. Would Nidus be crowd control? I would think he is, especially because it's 4 and 2. Yeah, he definitely is. Doesn't remove it, but it makes you not vulnerable to it. Well, the problem is that most times when I die to Toxin gear, I'm mostly dying to the Toxin damage direct hit itself, not the status. Even then, you can just use Rapid Resilience to slow down all status effects instead. Yeah, I just find the irony of people saying crowd control is dead and useless when they're actively using crowd control is hilarious. It's fine to be a generalist in this game. Do you honestly don't need to know everything about every Warframe? Yeah, that's fine, Stabs. I mean, my goal is to eventually know everything about every Warframe with Limbo specifically, because I think it'd be pretty helpful for him if I know that stuff. People sleep on all other Revenant's abilities. Dance Macabre matches enemy weakness and scale with enemy level. Reeve with 10 stacks of viral can one-shot almost anything. His thralls kind of struggle, but still have use. That's fair, Leyu. I think it's... My biggest issue with Revenant is just... Well, the stigma around him. Because I genuinely don't like Revenant because of how he's treated in the game. It's the man, the myth, the legend. Hey, Jay Sway, how you doing today? Yeah, welcome to the stream. And it's like, that's kind of my biggest issue is that, like, I would like to like Revenant, but just because of the players that use him, it makes me not want to play him or use him. I literally just watched your Limb Bible last night. Hell yeah. I'm kind of realizing a lot of kits have at least one form of crowd control built in, or if they don't, people subsume it without realizing that's why they subsume it. Lol. That's fair. I'm a fan of Dr. Marilena, Immolate, Pacify, and slapping Adaptation and Primed on that thing. Don't do level cap. Don't like shield gating. Yeah. Yeah, I think people really do sleep on crowd control, though, in this game, because it really does help make your experience in the game more comfy. Which is what I think people forget. Gotta go, food is almost here. Alright, Maru, have fun, alright? I mean, the whole reason I play with crowd control is because it allows me to enjoy the game at my pace. Which is why I like it so much. DPS be damned, I do not care. If I'm not able to enjoy my experience in this game, then I don't play. Which is why I like crowd control, because it allows me to enjoy it. And even then, at the end of the day, people can say crowd control is dead all they want when they're actively using crowd control in their kits to do shit. Which I find so goddamn funny. Alright, is there anything going on here? No. Oh, let me see this. I love this fashion so much. He looks like Gloombo the Goblin. I saw a comment on the wiki under Dante's 4th ability breaking down Word Warden's interaction with Scourge, Punch Through, and Primary Cutie, leading to me making a build around it along his birds. Hell yeah. Ophthalmize is quickly becoming one of my favorite subzones. It's a good one, Nick the Ninja. A really good one. I did also write a lengthy comment thanking you for a couple things, but didn't get a response. Main thing I want to know is if there is any way to support you outside liking and subbing. Well, Jay Sway, I do have a Discord that you can join if you want to hang out, and I'll actually look and find your comment now on stream here, if I can find it. And, Jay Sway. I'm not seeing the comment yet. We need more of honest people in this game. Yeah. I think I've said it underneath a meme too that a friend of mine shared with me, that we need more people that actually know what the hell it is they're talking about in this game. Oh, I found your comment. I see it. But yeah, thank you for the comment, Jay Sway. I just read it. And there is a Patreon, yeah. I do have a Patreon. Likes to delete some random comments. Also Discord. You get access to scripts and a special role in the Discord, which gets you a special channel. Yeah, and also, Stabs, another thing, because I'm working on this right now, I'm planning on opening a merch store, actually, and as part of the Patreon, I intend to make it so that Patreon members get special discounts, too. Limbo is so chill. I need an unchill Limbo. I don't know why Sci-Fi didn't bring it up. I was reading the comments, Stabs. Pog, yeah. Ooh, Nightwave.
You know it.
But yeah, I do plan on opening a merch store, which I think would be pretty cool. Would go so hard, dude. Yeah, I've already got, like, at least 3 different t-shirts planned. My knowledge is broad, not deep on Warframe. I would presume to talk about things I don't know. Why I appreciate the nerds that hyper-focus like you, like Animalistic. Yeah, Nick. Based. Yeah, the problem is that I don't mind people talking about things that they don't necessarily know too much about if they are honest with it. Like, for example, ask me anything about Wukong, I will tell you go talk to someone else because I don't know shit about that frame. I'm not going to tell you he's the worst thing on the planet because I personally have barely played him. Like, the only time I ever played him was in, what was it, the Circuit, back when it first came out, and I never touched him again. Because I did not like him at all. Well, fashion is good. Look, Necros. Oh. Stabs. I might need to steal this. It looks so good. That's good shit, dude. Good job. And that's why also in the operator guide / ranking video that I'm working on right now, I am specifically stating that the way these are ranked is how they are with Limbo, not in general, but I do bring up if they are good in general in the video. Like, for example, let me show you this. Matarai, right here, right? This one. Matarai is objectively the strongest tree in the game if you want to do level cap things. But as a player of this game, I barely do level cap, if ever. And the buffs that this tree gives, although really good, are not necessary for me because I'm already going to have these same buffs on Limbo already. So I have no reason to use this tree. And it's why it's on 3rd place. Heyo thought to crash stream while at work for a little bit. Hey, Shello. Hey, Cello Horse. How you doing, man? GG's became a patron. Hell yeah, man. Thank you. I stand on what I said. We need people bringing attention to what matters in this game. Thank you, Jay Sway. That means a lot, dude. Huge thanks, man. But yeah, I like to be as honest as I can be in this game. Like, obviously, there's some things I will choose not to talk about at times. either because I'm not interested or because they could be dangerous to bring up at times on what they can do. But for the most part, I try to be as honest as possible in this game. Where you play frames matter too, solo versus team play. Exactly, Nick Ninja. Like, take for example, what is it? Where is she? Yeah, here, Jade, right? One of my personal favorite frames. I love Jade's design in terms of kit and aesthetics. I love her theme. I love everything. I love her lore. She is an incredible support frame. But in terms of solo play, she is mid. Because she is specifically designed around being a support. So if you play her solo, she is very strong and very good, but she shines in multiplayer. Which I think is very important. And you've got Limbo here, right? Really, really strong crowd control frame. Amazing for solo. Can do so much stuff. But as of right now, at least, until they either like update him or do some other things for the game for him, he's just not that great in squads right now. He can work in squads, but he's not amazing. Doing fine, tired as hell since I got only 5 hours of sleep working in an animal shelter. Aw, sorry to hear about that, Cello. But at least you're here, man. Hey, Statical, how you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. I just love flying, not gonna lie. Looking at people to res them comes in more handy than I would like to admit. Zeech-inspired Caliban. Oh, here we go. Let's see this. Ooh. Dude looks like he's about ready to fuck with stuff. Love it. This is good, dude. Good work. Love it. Is that the Cedo I see? It is Exobot. It is. I have slowly been getting used to this thing. I'll admit. Jade is fun. Having fun is all that matters. Yeah, it is. Let's do one more mission. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. Fuck that. I don't want to do that. Maybe the Archon Hunt? Oh, this should actually be pretty easy. Let's switch this off. Because fuck whatchamacallit. Zenuric. It's absolutely terrible. I'm also restraining myself to post Gators and Gators related things in all Gator posting. Finally found the Discord as well. Hell yeah. I can never get my Visictio fashion right. Sup, y'all? I want a Mag Blunder badly. Do an Archon? Yeah, Gear. Let me get you in here. Have you help. Is Limbified Okina interaction so good they didn't nerf anything? It can hit enemies that aren't in the Rift and so on. Would you still recommend to use it? Maybe get Riven for it? Yeah, Daniel. It's really good. Limbo Okina is crazy, crazy good. Where are you? There he is. Alright, get in here, dude. Do some Archon hunts. But yeah, Okina, really, really good. Not using it here because I'm not in the mood to use it, but objectively excellent. One of the better weapons in this game for a Limbo. Next to maybe the Dual Eye Core. 1 second. Yeah, no worries, man. I think you know what time it is. Limbo time. Ooh, yes! Here we go. 2 Rift Boys. What would you recommend for the Riven stats for? I specifically want to use it with Limbo. Kind of want to min-max the Flying Dagger. So, Daniel, the Okina daggers, because you're going to be getting guaranteed yellow crits if you use the Limbo stealth tech. Critical damage attack speed and range would be the best stats for a Riven on that thing. I would also say Seto 9 is pretty neat. I don't get much to say about him aside from some of the funniest numbers I've seen in a sniper rifle. I actually just finished building him yesterday, and I haven't touched him yet, but from what I've seen, he looks really good. I'm mainly just leveling him up so I can throw him into the helmet, because I want to try his 3 out. So are we going now? I'll start it. Oh, fuck. My bad, Gear. Sorry, dude. I didn't mean to. No. Sorry, unfortunately work is calling. Thanks for reading that comic. Keep doing you, big man. Thank you, Jay Sway. Riftathon? Damn it, my Limbo's modless. It's okay, dude. We're just doing the rescue mission right now, so you don't really need mods at the moment. He definitely cites your 9. Hell yeah, Leo.
For she could not see how far and free.
And I believe it's survival for the next one. So that's gonna be interesting. Bunch of crit chants. Hell yeah. I gotta know I just know the neutralizer one tuned right. There's some funny numbers. Okina Riven, that is. Yeah, crit chance and crit damage are obviously going to be good ones for the Okina, but if you're going with Limbo specifically, you kind of just want crit damage, mainly. Then numbers be goofy as hell. For real. Yeah, I'll also say, I think we'll finish the hunt, and then we'll probably be done for today, because I do gotta get back to working on the video.
Stay focused.
Like, take a quick break and grab something to drink, kind of thing.
You may proceed.
Prison cells! Oh, I forgot about these. Hydration is important. Yeah. Alright, in the rift you go. Alright, this way. Let's get out of here. Stay hydrated and avoid spicy foods, for real. And I forgot about that line from Amar, Jesus. Not Amar, what's his name? Pazul. AKA Era's body with a goat head. He's the goat!
Being debriefed. If any trace of Era still remains inside Pazul, I will bring it to the surface.
Sup, game man? Hey, Suckma, how you doing, buddy? Right now, just playing with friends on stream. Also, you missed it. I got another Patreon member. We're goated, and he's cool. Also, how's your companion video doing, Suck? The creature. Era's getting freaky. Lavos time? Hell yeah. Let me just make sure my weapons are good. Let me, that. Where's the range boost? Just got home from work. I'm making fruit de mar tonight. I'm so hyped. Hell yeah. Funny thing, me and my mom tonight are probably gonna make a salmon. Salmon be good. Not even 24 hours in. Hell yeah, dude. are trying to stay normal. Absolutely insane numbers for me. I don't fucking know what happened. Well, I mean, Sci-Fi, it's a good video. And you deserve it, dude. You do good shit. I'll take my jacket off real quick. There we go.
We can divide Mizumi's
Now I'm not all
forces
sweaty.
Draw attention with the raid, while our Grenier operative and his Entrati guide.
Alright, so gear, what we're gonna do, we're gonna try staying in this room because we have an excellent choke point. I do need to watch that campaign video because I can't nuke with my pets, but I think it's because I use quality of life mods on them. That's fair. So we're gonna stay in here, gear. What do you think of Chroma? Personally, the Ghost Ninja, I think Chroma's in a bad spot. Like a really bad spot. Like he needs an update. Not a full-on rework or anything, but just like needs a lot of quality of life. It's mod after mod appearing on stream and yapping. No worries, man. Don't beat yourself up, Suck. You do good shit. Heck, at least you have a video out. I still haven't released one for the new year. Drag them in.
Life support incoming.
You're a man of culture, I see. There we go. I also found out that apparently, you can void sling into the into these guys, and they get knocked out of their ability, which is really helpful.
I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
It's Lavos, its peak. Get in there. One Equinox touch-up. Yeah, same. She deserves one. Not to say she's terrible by any means, but she needs a little bit of extra stuff. God, whatchamacallit, such a good school Vazarin. Appreciate it, Ace? Hell yeah. Yeah, Suck, be proud, dude. You did a really good fucking job with that video, man. Like, even I was impressed by some of the stuff I saw. There you are, here. I'm trying to figure out where you went.
Additional life support has arrived.
Needs one big quality of life. Yeah, she does. Goodbye, Harry. Is there a way to build Chroma in a way that he is over damaged Mirage's Eclipse? I don't know, man. Like, I just I don't play enough Chroma. I just remember playing him a lot and then finding him really mid. Like, at a fundamental level, he mechanically doesn't function that well, which is sad. Because he is cool. is a prelude to the Kome video. Yeah, that's a really good teaser then for the Kome video, dude. Like, I'm excited. Just Glaives with the Exodia melee mod. That's true, it has a double dip system. What the? No one plays Chroma except my mod, Sag. For real. All my old frames need a dap up. Yeah. A lot of frames do need updates in this game, to be honest. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. I respect you for manning Chroma, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll respect anyone who mains a certain frame. Because that alone is a lot of dedication. John Warframe Prime soon. No, I mean, did you use that elemental board though? You used on some subsumes that has been pretty nice run. Nice. Main Wisspec and Mirage, do I get respect for being a meta slave? Eh, that's debatable there. Yeah, no worries, Ninja. You're good. Don't worry. Play what you want to play. It's only when you try talk about things you don't understand when I take qualms with things. So don't worry. I dropped Mag for Kome right now. She's easily my favorite frame. Nice. Kome's pretty cool. I still need to pick her up again though and use her more. So hybrid pre-brewer without subsuming over puddle. Real. Komego's kind of hard, not gonna lie. From what I remember, she does. Like, she's really cool. Alright, we can dip. So I imagine they kept Puddle and made its movement work like in Splatoon. Okay, that'd be pretty cool. So I get corrected to know the right things. Me and my friend were taking jabs about using meta builds. He was using Wisp with Torrid, me, Titron with Equinox. He was like, you're room nuking. I was like, shush, community doesn't know she's broken. She's honestly, her nuke is in a much better spot now, because now you just need to kill 10 enemies, basically, to be able to nuke anything. Because of the armor changes. Which is honestly quite hilarious. How it's like an indirect buff to Equinox in that aspect. Yeah, it performed pretty decently, I would say. And let me switch to a different weapon real quick. Alright, so we got this. 1 minute, please. Yeah, no worries, man. Feel is a great song. It is Limbo the Charred one. Puddle means committing puddle gaming. I can now eat everything via water. Master Tactician. Oh, should maybe see if she functions without Terrify now. That's a good idea. Well, yeah, Nick the Ninja, she easily does. Like, she funnily enough is one of those frames that doesn't really need a sub-zoom. She needs updates, but she doesn't need a sub-zoom or anything. Although I won't be surprised if Kai still runs Terrify on the Equinox Day form. Knowing him a little bit. Anyway, who cares? Field hits different with the community I am in with. All the Gator posting with this feels different. Make Hydroid a puddle augment, please. That'd be pretty nice. Basic scowl time? Ooh, alright. Alright, so gear. I'm bringing the Sestran card in. It's gonna shred the Archon in seconds, I believe. Oh, sorry, you're on PC now. You should pick up the Master Chief Collection and play through it at some point. I don't know, Ace. Like, I've tried Halo before. It's still not really my thing. Like, they're cool games, don't get me wrong, and I have read some of the lore, but I'm not super into Halo, personally. I see Sisters of Parvos using Puddle. For real. Another minute? Yeah, no worries, man. You were my basic scale shreds. Yeah, it's okay. Hey, Florida man. Hey, Wolf. How you doing? Long time no see, dude. Hashtag make puddle great again. Puddle gang rise up. I love how this song that's playing right now. It's called Soothing Hymn, but this is like the Upper Abbey theme in Bloodborne where you find the children. And it's like a complete horror game at that point.
The serpent is old, Tenno, and full of secrets.
It's great to see you, brother. Hell yeah, dude. Well, time for me to hit the kitchen. I'll continue to listen. Alright, Stuckma, have fun cooking, alright? I passed this semester too. Hell yeah, Wolf! Finally, dude! Boys, congratulate Wolf, he finally passed! He's been struggling, but he finally did it! Good job, dude! Hell yeah! Welcome to the club, huh? Suck is cooking, literally. I love cooking, not just in game. Hell yeah. Grats? Hell yeah. Gear, where are you, dude? Get over here.
You found her. Stay on the move. Those eyes can kill.
Keep her in one spot. There we go. Thanks, man. Hell yeah, dude. Always a cause for celebration. And now it's Godric the Grafted theme! Love this boss. Or love the theme more. Bro's using Nourish. I'm gonna go to B gear.
Heathens, but stolen deacon veils should allow you to deceive the barrier.
They nerfed him, they nerfed my boy, please D. This is Genocide Tau, right? Pretty much. I'll be able to play Warframe again. Hell yeah, dude. Congratulations, man. There we go. I've been offline for a while. Yeah, man, and you just in time, dude. 1999's finally out, man. And it's an awesome update. Like, really good.
The deacon is invulnerable. Take down his flock first, then him.
Alright, I'm gonna head over to Gear to make sure he's still doing alright. Wow, yeah. 1999 is finally here, man, and it is worth the wait. It's annoying that we didn't get the Infested Lich weapons the same day because I had to delay those, but hey. There you are. Hey there, buddy. Hey, yo. No worries, I got you. There we go. I got my kiss with Eleanor, it was great. I still haven't gotten anybody yet, funnily enough, so I gotta do it. Alright, Gear, I got it. I just miss chatting with my Hex homies, feels empty without them chattering. That's fair. Hopefully in an update they do something like that, like they add an actual like chat system that extends beyond when you get the relationships.
I do not know if Azul is truly the leader of the Archons, or their puppet. Of all of them, only Naira has the guile to seduce Era like this.
Full tongue with Eleanor. For real. Oh, the enemy fell. That's not good. Man, why can't I see shit? No! Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I might be dead. There we go. There you go. Yeah, Gear, don't get too cocky, dude. There you go. Oh, you got it? Good.
You dealt with Archon Naira expertly.
Okay, good. We got it.
Her kind may expect no mercy, no protection.
Good work, boys. Gotta go by. See you, Limbo the Tron. One, have fun, alright? Alright, got someone as is, LMAO. Fair. Yeah, that was clutch. GG's though, dude. Good work. Have a good one, Limbo. Alright, see you, Leo. Have fun, alright? Alright, Gear. Thank you very much, buddy. I'm gonna leave the squad now. Makes me wonder when we get more Dharma-related stuff down the line. I would imagine we would when we do Tau things, Cello, because, we are going to Tau. Alright. Well, everybody... Yeah, Nick the Ninja, you're going. Alright. Have fun, Nick. Because funnily enough, I'm actually leaving right now. So, this was an awesome stream, guys. Got EDA done, got Archon Hunt done. Might do Netracells on another stream pretty soon. But, I'm gonna go take a break, I think, for about an hour. And then I'm gonna go work on the video again. And it'll probably be done and out by tomorrow or Wednesday. And thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for those who subbed or joined the Patreon and stuff like that today. It means a lot. And I will see you guys all next time. Have a wonderful day.